All right, Joe, thank you. Project Outreach is a nonprofit that connects students with disabilities together with peers. 2 events are coming up to support Project Outreach, and we're going to find out more from my good friend Scott Parks this morning. Good morning to you, Scott.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I am doing well. We want to talk about Project Outreach. This is so important, the work you guys do on the Gulf Coast. So first, for folks at home who aren't familiar with this organization, tell us about the nonprofit.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a special education teacher, so being in the schools and changing the way people see individuals with disabilities is important for everybody. So that's what we do. We create school service clubs that connect typical students with disabilities to benefit both of them, to foster connections and relationships and build disability awareness and acceptance and understanding from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade.
So important. And you guys have 2 events coming up that is doing just that.
We do. We were on hold last year like the whole world, so we figure out we'll come back bigger and better. So Thursday night, July 15th, we have a fundraising banquet called A Night of Change, and it's going to be at 6 o'clock at Destination Church. It'll be catered by Naaman's Catering. We have some incredible speakers coming in, Jim Bradford and H.K. Derryberry. They have been nationally recognized and have been on Dateline, and they're coming in to share their story, and which is a story that's kind of like us, about relationships and how it's had an impact on one another. And then the next day, we have our Merge Conference, which this will be our 5th year. It's really targeted for special education teachers, high school and middle school student leaders, and other people in the community who really want to see an impact in schools, especially those who don't have a Project Outreach chapter. We have 30 chapters across the state, but there's thousands of schools that are having students who deal with the same struggles every day that many of our kids, and so the more the merrier is kind of our goal.
For these 2 events, Scott, do folks need to purchase tickets? Do they need to register? How will that work?
Yes, all events we have 2 Facebook events where you can get the links to tickets, but you can also find those links on Eventbrite. And we're right now giving away door prizes and collecting door prizes and all types of things for our conference. So if anyone's interested in even donating those are there. Our website has a place where if you say, hey, I can't come, but I really love what you're doing and want to help, you can go to the www.projectoutreachgulfcoast.com and go to the giving tab, and we were grateful for anything that supports what we're doing.
All right, Scott, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning, and thank you for what you do in our area too. These 2 events are going to be amazing. So we will have everything you need to know on the fox10tv.com under the Studio 10 tab. Scott, thank you.
Thanks, Chelsea.
Matt?